sweat around?
What are we puff passing around here now?
Yes, sir. That's how we do it around here.
I have the picture pulled up of what I wanted to show. So,
All right, so we know what you're ready.
I guess.
Are you sure?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Ready as you'll ever be.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Well, it keeps getting caught on the mic.
So, gotta make sure your camera ready.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Why you gotta move shit?
You're on a prank show.
Actually, you
There's
did
the
pretty
camera
good with
right
that.
there.
Yeah. Well, because it was slightly off this way. I wanted them.
You want to hit that head on, dick. Since we are actually recording. Hello. Welcome to this episode of the Grossly Off Topic Podcast. I'm your host, Papa Smurf.
I'm the Viking.
Florida man.
And I'm 31.
And we had a little bit of silence there. The Diplomat is not present. He's present in our hearts.
So,
Barely.
in fashion from the last time, we had a no show. Fuck you, Diplomat.
Oh, boom. You know, it is funny because every week, all the time, he's like, when are we recording our next podcast? When do we record our podcast?
Sunday morning.
Usually on Sunday morning.
Usually, typically, unless there's a reason.
About 95% of the time, Sunday morning.
Yeah, and how often?
Every other week.
Every other week.
And we had this last recording. We had an issue because of him.
Mm-hmm.
We did?
Yeah, because we did it on a Wednesday.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he went
Back
out of
in the
town.
day.
Right.
Yeah.
Back in the day on a Wednesday.
That reminds me.
Oh, yeah. We got a new board here. How many times was I right?
Which I will be. That, 31 is
That
trying
works.
to break on day one. I
Congrats.
think we'll share that on Facebook after each podcast.
Yeah.
See
Well, now-
what the tallies are.
Now, I have more than one. Or are we just going since the inception of this board?
Since the inception of this board, we'll change it every week.
Okay, because
Or between every episode.
what was I right about this week? Florida man, you told me I was right. Yeah, he's not going to remember.
He's not gonna.
Yeah. I remember where I was on my route.
Because that helps so much.
Isn't that funny? That's the way that things work out. Like, we remember where on the route we were. I don't remember what I was right about, but
I think logistically, I probably should have gotten a smaller board because it's going to be a pain in the ass. Hold on, let me just.
well, maybe you just need to figure your shit out. I don't.
Yeah. We'll need to get you a little easel.
Ooh.
Actually, I think I might have one at the house.
Ooh,
So,
have it like right here.
Yeah.
We'll just block Florida man out,
Nah, he's not important.
Fuck it.
and we
Yeah,
don't need to
I'll,
see him anyway.
I'll look around the house. I think I might have an easel that we're not using.
Why do you have weasels at your house?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Wait. Can you have weasels as pets?
Technically, ferrets
Yeah.
are in the weasel
That's
family.
true.
And
That's
we
true.
have wild weasels up here.
I think otters
Do
are
we?
part of the weasel
Yeah.
family too.
Well, hold on.
But you can't have otters for pets.
Well, I mean,
You can have raccoons, but you can't have otters.
Well, it's partially because of
Whoa.
I think they were natural environment.
did you hear that?
Yeah, it's like when he moved that board right there.
What did I miss?
What?
You can't hear that?
You guys can't hear that?
I'm fucking deaf and I can hear that. Not now.
It's gone.
It is gone. That's some fucking weird shit right there. That was weird.
It's the aliens.
It's the aliens.
It is the aliens.
It may have been the aluminum on the edging that maybe
No.
interference or something. I don't know. I didn't catch it, so I didn't.
I said this board wasn't cheap either.
It was pretty loud.
Why the board? What do you mean it wasn't cheap? Well, no, that's a nice board.
It was like $50.
$50.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Man, that's spending that overtime money there.
God damn, money bags.
Oh, well, he had penalty this week, so that's 1 hour penalty.
1 hour penalty.
Bringing in the money.
It's all about the money.
That's pretty tiny for $50.
I know, like. Well, I mean, I guess that's the way things. Where did you get it off Amazon or
Walmart.
did you go to the store?
Yeah, I went to the store. Went to Office Max.
Oh, that's where you went wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
You
At
could have gotten that
first,
same board
just
for,
the
at
discipline.
Walmart for about $20.
yeah, I was like, okay. Yeah, you go to big office stores. Yeah, of course it's going to cost a lot.
Because they know they're using a corporate card for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? That's crazy.
It was one of those things where it's like I knew that Office Max would have one. So I was like, well, let me just check there, see what it is. I'm like, I don't feel like going to.
You could have just stole one from Walmart.
Yeah, they
Especially
especially
the Walmart over by here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything under $50, they don't even. If they get it back, they get it back, but they don't press charges because it's not worth it.
It's not worth their
No,
time.
they just let you keep adding up until,
That's why you hit multiple
gotta go to
Walmarts.
court.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of, I guess.
I actually had a job back when I lived in Michigan that we were doing I was working for a commercial company with the general contractor. So,
Oh, okay.
and
all right.
sorry, it's early. And
It is early.
What do you mean? Hold on. You said you were up before all of us, up and ready to go before all of us.
No, I said I was
Wait,
awake
what
and
time did you
doing
wake
chores. I didn't say I was ready to go.
His autopilot chores.
But we were adding an addition to a Walmart, and there was a secret way into the Walmart, and their superintendent, the one that was basically running the site, was going into Walmart after hours because he had a way in that bypassed the security, was just stealing shit.
Fuck. Yes.
So, can you show us these secret entrance?
Well, it was only there because we were it was taking a Walmart and making it a super Walmart. So it was a non-official door that he had keys and access to because of...
And it didn't have an alarm.
Yeah.
So, like, that was back when, like, Kmart was still a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Kmart.
Not really. Did you ever go to a Kmart?
Yeah, we had one in my hometown.
Yeah.
I don't think there was ever a good up and running Kmart during my whole life.
Not from what I remember.
The one out by me, it survived for a long time, but it wasn't.
They always were run down and
Yeah, like
dingy and
inside.
yeah.
I think the one at my hometown closed like 15 years ago. I just remember there was a huge like going out of business sale, and my dad got one of those inversion chairs for like 70% off.
And doesn't use it.
Not anymore, no.
Oh, he did use it?
He did use it for quite a while, and I used it for quite a while.
Actually, that weed whip I gave you 31. I got it at the closing of the Kmart by my house. It was discounted.
There you go. And you were just giving it, so there you go. Now it's your problem.
It worked good. It was a Black & Decker weed whip. It's just my yard is too big for that little weed whip. I was killing the battery every time.
That.
Yeah.
I can probably get about 1.5 times, like 1.5.
Yeah, I had to weed whip in sections because the battery would die. And then I had to charge the battery. Like the next week, I'd cut the grass and I'd weed whip another section of the yard.
So it's just constantly just out of.
What a pain in the dick that is.
That's why I went to a gas one.
What you got over there? You got something going on.
No, I'm just reading science stuff.
Well, maybe we should get to the topic of today, which is AI.
Well, yes, but
Okay, or not.
it is. I do want to talk about AI, but I do want to see 31 had brought up.
Okay, we want to. talk
I wanted to
about
bring this up last episode, but I'm dumb, so I forgot it. So we were talking about a lot of stuff. So the wonders that is. You good?
My headphones are backwards.
We're professionals, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels much better.
Mikey just
sorry,
released the same thing.
No, hold on. Let me check mine.
This goes on the left.
Yeah. All right. We're good now.
That's why I was like, wait, why is this over here? Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, that is more comfortable. I'm like, why aren't these fitting right?
Yeah.
So Kanye West has his own clothing line called Yeezy. He has a lot of actual like clothes, hoodies, sweatshirts, and shoes and all that.
Ridiculous.
Which he always did anyway. I mean, he's
had it for probably close to a decade
but he
now.
has some new designs.
Yeah, and he recently partnered, then unpartnered with Adidas to help make his and promote and all that.
Partnered or canceled?
Both.
Well, yeah,
he was partnered. Then
he was already partnered with them for the shoes,
right? Well, apparently, images have surfaced that I don't know if the validity of them, but his new season 9 hoodie dropped, and this is his child trying it on, and it looks like a certain
oh wow, I didn't see that one.
a certain hoodie worn by a certain racist group.
Yeah, it looks very similar to a very particular type of robe.
So so it looks like a KKK robe with the eyes, with the hood.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, well, when I looked it up yesterday, when you said something to me, I was looking at his new logo design for the YE24.
Oh, okay. So that sweatshirt is a zip-up sweatshirt.
Yeah,
it has eye holes. It zips all
the way up to the top of the head, and then it comes to a point. And then there's eye sockets cut out, so you can still see through it, and it looks like a KKK robe.
Maybe it's just a bad angle.
Well, I guess these racists need a new way to be.
Oh Jesus!
I see what I'm saying yesterday when I'm like, wow, that is really crossing the line.
Okay, so this is his the emblem now?
Yeah, the logo for his YE24.
Oh, that is very similar to a certain World War II group.
Wow,
the similarities are apparent, especially in the yay. Holy shit!
That's why I said holy. Like I said, wow. Yes, I'm like, because that's what I thought you were talking about. I'm like, holy shit!
No, I was talking about the hoodie. I didn't even see this.
Yeah, that's what when I typed in his logo or his clothing line. That's what popped up. I'm like, oh damn, he's not even trying to hide it.
All right, so that looks very swastika-like.
Yeah.
I will implore all of you listening to look it up yourself.
Just search up Yay 2024 merch, and it's one of the first things that pop up.
Wow.
Yeah, that's bad.
I didn't know what to expect. I told you I wasn't going to look it up, and I was like, I don't know, that is not what I expected.
I think I may have seen that before, but it's been a couple months. But what I wanted to bring up was the hoodie. I didn't think the Viking.
So
I didn't even know what the Viking was talking about.
So is it like a 2-in-1 deal where you get the T-shirt and you get the,
or is the hoodie have that print?
Has that print on the back of it?
That
like a little logo on the chest and then the bigger logo on the back.
Yeah,
we are living in some crazy times.
Yeah,
Kanye, that's a good idea.
Where a black man can be a white supremacist.
Wait, Dave Chappelle did it on his show, and it was great.
Doesn't count as Dave Chappelle. He's allowed to do whatever he wants.
I know, because he got canceled and is still
going strong.
Hell yeah. He's funny.
He's so funny.
I do miss that show. I never really watched it when it was on.
It was one of those things where you always just saw clips of it.
Yeah, that's all I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like Charlie Murphy and what was the
Rick James?
Oh, Rick James too. But what was the black guy black blind guy that was part of the KKK?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. With his name was
it's like Curtis Biggums or something like that.
Curtis Clayton
Biggum. It was something like that.
Clayton. Well, I don't know. It was hilarious. If you want a good laugh, if you like that kind of humor, I do. I think it's funny.
Shout out to our future sponsor, Zen.
And the rest of us, well, most of us are drinking Ghost.
Yeah, I know.
He's on a budget, man.
Hey, for a budget energy
two
drink,
for $5 at get-go, okay?
99 cents at Giant Eagle.
How many milligrams of caffeine's in that?
Yeah. Good question.
60.
3.
120. It's as much as a Monster.
Yeah. I mean, that would still be all right.
160.
Oh, so it is as much as a Monster. Yeah,
a little bit more.
This is 400.
You have 2 in there.
I have 2 in there. Like I said, I just woke up.
Is that who makes that?
This cup? I don't know. I got it at the Guardians game.
You know, obviously.
Logo brands.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is. This thing.
You call that a cup?
No.
What is it? A thermos?
It's a bottle.
A bottle?
A bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, well that.
Baby's got his bottle.
It even has a little nipple on it.
Look, if women have nipples like that,
Were you there for that conversation?
yeah, I was.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make.
Yeah,
Was it the nipple or is it the areola?
That was because Florida man couldn't figure out what the fuck he was explaining.
I said it's one and the same. With
It is not one of the
It is
same.
not. They're two
No,
separate.
that's like saying the dick and the balls are one and the same. They are 2 separate things.
that are part of the same thing,
Yeah.
but they're separate
Yeah.
but equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they
Brown
not?
versus board.
Are they not what? Are they not what?
Yeah.
One and the same.
This is one package, but it's 2 different parts of the package.
2 separate areas. Your penis is here. Your balls are down
It's
here.
still part of the same package.
No.
Yes.
Hold on. Your penis is that far away from your balls?
And you guys give me shit.
That was well. I mean, maybe
Can you like fuck yourself with your own balls then?
maybe his balls hang low.
Do they wobble to the floor?
I can tie him in a bow.
Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Do they shine in the light? Are they platinum? Are they gold?
They can be.
Oh,
Just
Jesus.
clicked it.
Can you throw them over your shoulder?
Like a continental soldier.
No.
Do your balls hang low?
No, more like his song is "There's a skeeter on my Peter, flick it off." That's your kind of song.
No.
There's some dueling banjos. Okay, so yeah, Kanye's clothing line. I don't know.
I definitely won't be endorsing that one.
No,
Why not? It looks like a nice, comfortable hoodie.
I could see you wearing that.
Yeah.
Never.
we ain't saying we don't appreciate what she did.
One, I'm not a hoodie person in general.
Well, I love hoodies. Zip-up hoodies.
You gotta find the right one.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I think, like, I have broad shoulders and a fairly big neck, and a lot of times those.
Oh,
hoodies,
you give good neck.
Yeah. A lot of the times I get a hoodie and it's very constrictive, like it's tight around the neck, and I just don't like that.
You just cut it.
Yeah,
You just cut right
Or
here.
I just don't wear it and wear a zip-up hoodie or something.
Yeah, because you're gonna spend $50+ on a hoodie and then cut it. Nah.
Yeah.
Or you get a hoodie that actually fits.
Well, to do that, then I'm going to be swimming in the damn thing.
Well, listen, when I get hoodies, I always buy hoodies a size up.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
for
that's
you,
easy. That's easy for you. You wear extra large.
kids medium.
yeah,
You do know that they start getting more expensive.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. For you to get the next size up is probably like double the price. And double the fabric, double the price. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Extra material to press on the design.
No, that's legit because I was up at the uniform shop and I got him 2 shirts.
Yeah, I think so.
2 shirts like that. Well, so I got mine and he needed some too. So
So they're already fucking expensive.
Right.
no, well, yes, the new polos, the performance polos are. I don't want to say reasonably priced because that's
not
a
even
lie.
close to true.
Because that's a huge fucking lie. But again, when I bought the last ones I had, they were like $36.
Oh, that's actually not that bad.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Of course, as soon as you get one drop of sweat on there, the whole shirt's ruined for
Yeah,
eternity.
they need to come up with a better material that's easier cleaned.
Yeah, it's ruined for eternity.
Free fabric.
But the size that he needed, they were like 42. I was like, what the fuck? I think you warned me about that, though. I think you were like, yeah it's probably going to cost a little more. I'm like, oh.
Which, it's not like I'm asking for a 4X or something. It's a 2 fucking X.
Right.
You know, there are a lot of people that are broader chested that
I
need...
2X really doesn't, to me, that's not
that much more material, that much big of a difference.
But that's probably where they set the line.
Yeah,
and say,
at 1X,
it's always, every time I buy clothes or like online or something, like small to XL is usually around the same price, and as soon as you get 2X and above, it's like an extra like 10%.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying.
It's costly to be fat.
Yeah, all the food you have to eat. Yeah.
in more ways than one. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Well, not to mention, the doctor's visits. Oh, your blood sugar's bad. Your cholesterol's bad. Yeah, I fucking know. I'm 40. Fuck off.
Plus
40,000.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, guys.
Old people.
what can't we talk about?
Look.
Old people shaming.
I'll get the proper color markers eventually.
Look, back in the day, loincloths, you killed your food, you wore their skin. It was a lot cheaper.
I was talking about you last night at dinner. At dinner.
Oh, not later? Sorry.
Who'd we offend, Papa Smurf?
Yeah, you didn't offend me. Anyways.
Mrs. Papa Smurf.
Yeah. we were...
Miss Papa Smurf.
Yeah, ain't no ring on his finger.
Smurfette.
Yeah, there you go. Smurfette. So I was talking to Smurfette, and I was telling her about how we like to ask you what Jesus was like, and like the Civil War.
What was the Big Bang like? What are dinosaurs
Actually,
like?
we did bring up the Big Bang this week, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Or you did it.
Yeah, I did.
You were like, yeah, it's not long after the Big Bang.
Was I there for this?
You probably were,
I
but
think it
you're
was
in
just
your own world.
it was a real quick, just like throw.
Yeah, he just threw it out there, and
We just kept going.
What day was this?
Oh, I don't know.
what day is it?
It ended in a Y.
What day is it today?
Diplomat, it's Sunday. That's what day it is.
Fuck you, Diplomat. We need to get another all clear saying of that, like we did with Florida Man when he called off.
We'll get one for everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be great when I'm not here, because you guys are going to have to figure all this shit out.
I can figure out that part.
Well,
The Audacity part.
yeah, that is what I use. I use Audacity. And you know why I use Audacity?
Because it's cheap and it's easy.
It ain't cheap. It's free.
That's pretty cheap.
That's pretty cheap. About $3.50. Yeah.
The only thing with Audacity is it's a great program. I mean, it's literally anything you could possibly want to do as far as editing sound and things like that. I know a lot of people that actually use it, and it is fantastic. You just have to know what you're looking for to do it, because if you don't know, it's like, oh, okay, because it doesn't just. Like there are programs
it's not as intuitive. You kind of have to. There's a learning curve,
right? There are programs you can pay for, and we'll record the sound into it, and it'll master everything. Yeah, that was me. It'll master everything, from compression to clips and things like that. But no, free.
Yeah.
Free.
So
that's the main reason why it's
FREE. That spells free.
Yeah, the board's actually relatively easy.
We'll just push all the buttons on it
because I have most everything kind of set at the levels that they're at, and I'm sure you can read mute and on air, and that's really the extent of it.
Yeah, I find myself a lot of the time just sitting there watching what you're doing.
Yeah, it's I've kind of already worked at setting the levels. Sometimes I have to move them up and down and get them sliding. Anyways, sorry about that.
Flashbacks to last night.
But we do have the ability now to take phone calls.
We're moving up in the world, people.
Obviously, we don't do a live show, so that would be kind of difficult.
Yeah, but it does give us the opportunity to have call-in guests that are aware of what we're doing when we're doing it.
Questions they have.
Well, or that. I actually,
a topic.
Actually, I could probably like play a voicemail through this because it's just Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to play around with it some more.
Yeah. We'll do that off
Let's
the air.
all just leave.
That way, I don't play something that's like copyrighted or something.
Midget porn.
I don't.
The diplomatic call. Leave him a nasty message.
Speaking of which, did anybody send him any My Little Pony porn?
No.
I did in the group chat. I sent.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is that what that was? I saw another Pornhub link and I didn't click on
I
it.
didn't click on that one.
That was straight Pornhub. What are you doing? Are you looking?
I'm going to the link, see if I can. I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a while ago.
It was over a week ago.
Yeah.
Yes,
Last
actually.
recording.
Well, last recording was Wednesday. Did you send it that day?
I think the day after.
Oh yeah, so Thursday. So you're going.
I'm scrolling through a lot of TikToks and a lot of Instagram.
You could just search it.
Yeah.
Search Pornhub. He said,
I don't know if I want to do that.
it's not like you haven't typed it into your phone anyways.
No comment.
You're making them blush.
Yeah, hell yeah. So, well, let's see. Actually, it's not on air, so nobody else can hear this. Let's see what we got here. I don't know who this is. Oh, that's my insurance. No. My insurance rates went down.
Congratulations.
Jeez, heavy gulper.
I don't know who this is.
I'm a heavy breather. I'm a heavy gulper. What do you want?
This is...
Maybe you've listened to your doctor and got your...
What do I know?
Wait, it's muted. Yeah! This is just some fucking rando. I don't know who this is. But nobody... they can't hear it because it's not on air. That's pretty sweet. All right.
Cool. So
All
we
right.
can we can play some voicemails from people.
Yeah, or like if you want... I mean, if you know who we are. I would suppose if you want to us to play a voicemail of yours, one, you have to have our phone numbers. And I'm not giving that out on air. There it is again.
Yeah. It's done.
It is dumb.
Nope.
Fucking Office Max.
What are you talking about?
You really can't hear that.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Is it like a...
It's like static.
Static and then some clicking. Yeah, it's clicking.
It's clicking right now.
Huh.
Yeah, move that bitch to the other side. Get it away from my fucking... Yeah, look at that. Gone. Yeah, just stay just like that the
Don't
entire
move.
time.
Hey, I remember having to do that stuff.
So anyways, that's yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Were those at the meetings?
Was your hand a little lower or was it a little higher?
Well, no, I had to hold the rabbit ears.
Which we're wondering why the diplomat didn't. I'm wondering why the diplomat hasn't called in, because the diplomat knows that I have this.
No, because he's got the thing at 10.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he was actually.
Oh, that's
doing
a
something
10?
At 10.
That's a
yeah.
10.
oh, fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. So that kind of leads us into.
Of course, we could call him.
Yeah, give him a call.
We could, but what is he doing? The amusement park thing?
Well,
Yeah.
either he's going to answer or it's going to go to his voicemail.
He's sick.
No, he was
it's
sick
not
the
that he was
past
sick.
2 days.
Yeah, he was sick yesterday.
Oh, he's healed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Miraculously
healed now.
healed overnight.
Yeah. Yeah. 12:01, he was fine.
What are you talking about? 601 after he called in.
Yeah.
It's okay. He'll get in trouble and he'll be fine. And just a big "I told you so" from Papa Smurf.
That's what he's going to get. I fucking told you.
And then he's going to be like,
Might as well
"You're
add
right."
that. Should I add that one to the board now? Papa Smurf was right.
That one's coming. I guarantee you that.
Phrasing.
She wasn't gonna.
Come. I wish you would have said that more clearly. That'd have been funny.
Yeah. But
What?
it echoed.
It's not going to bite.
Oh, he just actually got nice and close to the microphone.
No,
so.
it echoed.
Dong. Professionals.
I can't wait till I finish
That
making
table?
Yeah, it'll be so much better.
I know this is like all the more reason for you to.
Yeah,
Have you done anything else with it?
I bought a protractor so I can get the angle right for the Pentagon. So
So you bought
Pentagram.
something.
Pentagram.
no,
Pentagon.
The pentagram.
is the star. A
I want a
pentagon is.
I want a pentagram in this house.
Well, then get one.
Little did you know.
You have one on your shirt.
Oh, don't worry. I plan on putting a whole bunch of satanic symbols underneath. That way, we can
Thank
do
you.
seance and summon spirits. And all that.
Ooh.
If you tear up the carpet, there's one right here.
There probably is.
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, no, the people that owned this previously were Catholic, so
All the reason why their neighbors did it.
Mm-hmm. And that's why you can't see out that window no more. And yeah, creepy ass fucking basement.
Makes you wonder how many bodies are in that hole.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up.
That's a good question. Now, is that the only way into it? Like under it?
Under the patio, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bet.
It's crawl space.
There's bodies in there.
The earth shifts and you just see a skull just pop out.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Fuck yes. Dude, no.
We have a new guest on the podcast.
No, if a fucking skull pops through that fucking glass, I'm out.
I want to name him Jim.
All right. I like that.
I'd poke it in its eye sockets.
Jim,
There's still the glass.
wait, are you going to name him Jim like because of Jimmy Hoffa?
That was the first name that came into my head, so sure, let's go with that.
You're thinking of Jimmy Hoffa.
Buried under the Meadowlands.
But that's okay.
Is that where he is, the Meadowlands?
That's what the conspiracy theory is.
Well, I've heard that in the past.
I think as they were building it, he was buried like underneath what would be the football field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Meadowlands is a stadium.
Didn't they
Home
do
of the both New York Giants and the New York Jets.
Yeah.
In New Jersey.
That makes sense.
Yeah, in New Jersey.
In New Jersey.
Didn't they do like ground penetrating radar? The field?
I can penetrate your ground.
Yeah, but what are you gonna figure out when he's like concreted in?
Well, I mean, that radar can actually show the voids because the bones are not as dense as concrete, so it'll actually show us a void.
Yeah, I've seen Jurassic Park too. They do that.
Speaking, we gotta talk about that today.
First one.
Yeah, I know, but I can't ever remember what. Wouldn't it be fun, everyone that's listening? Wouldn't it be fun if we opened like an actual like Jurassic Park type place?
We'll call it Jurassic Park or
No, it was
Cretaceous Park.
Crustaceous.
No, Cretaceous. The Cretaceous period.
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
It
as well.
does.
Yeah, I know, but it's not copyrighted.
It's
Touche.
Pangea Park.
What? No way.
Fuck's sake.
That guy is gonna fucking sue us.
Listen, I love that guy.
Oh, I do too.
Hey, if that means he's going to sue us, that means that we have notoriety, okay?
Oh,
We'll
that's
take
true. That means he listens.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So what?
No
way.
Fuck's sake.
Anyways,
That guy's so funny.
That's always my favorite part when he just says, fuck's sake.
Yeah. I think that would be dangerous, but it would be cool.
It wouldn't be dangerous.
well, I mean, I say we market it to the rich people first.
Well, they're the only ones that are going to be able to afford it.
Exactly.
$250,000 a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have everything run by a Logitech controller.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No
that's a
safety
good
regulations because safety regulations are for losers.
Yeah.
They have to sign a waiver that if they die, all their money goes to
The park.
this podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll get our own studio.
Okay. I would. Okay. Can I pay my house off too?
Well, it would go to
okay?
like us.
Okay.
Us four.
Well, that's how the rich do it anyways.
Fuck you, Diplomat.
You know?
Yeah.
Us four.
Just us four.
Yeah, that's how the rich do it anyways. That's why they pay so little in taxes.
Well,
Or they could put it in a trust in our names. Get away from taxes more.
Yeah,
is that okay?
Yeah,
I don't know how
They
this
basically
works.
give themselves
Really?
zero salary, and basically when they need a house or a jet or a yacht,
The business expenses.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's
They hold one business meeting there in business expense.
okay. I like it. I like it. We'll do that. That way. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, your house is easy.
Yeah.
We have done it at my house, so we got to pay that off.
Yeah.
We had 4th of July at your house.
We had a podcast meeting at my
Never
house.
happen again.
so
Well, no, it'll happen again. Just
the
not with the extra.
festivities will help happen again.
Yeah.
Not in that sense.
I'm,
say not with the,
I'm thinking,
extracurriculars.
around my umpteenth birthday,
11th birthday
11.
doing the nacho bar party.
with a nacho fountain.
Yeah,
Nacho cheese fountain.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just to freak the Diplomat out.
Fuck yes.
Who doesn't like nacho cheese?
Which I'm hoping.
Wait. Is that why he doesn't want a nacho
No,
fountain?
he's disgusted by the idea of the cheese running. And
I get
people
it.
Basically,
I do get his.
I can understand it, but at the same time, it's fucking nacho cheese.
well, okay.
What? How's it
I will be
disgusting?
equally pissed off if I watch somebody double dip in the fountain.
I will.
Well, double dipping is for assholes anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
But
what if
if
you
we have like a ladle at the
turn
base
it
of
around?
it, we have a
No.
No, you get enough on the chip to where you can just do the whole chip in one
What
bite.
if the chip breaks?
Oh, then you.
Then it's lost.
Well,
Yeah.
we will have ladles
stick your
on, a
grimy
couple
fingers
small
in it.
ladles,
Uh-huh.
in the basin of the fountain. So
So I have to be like refined.
no, you can still dip a chip in the
Okay.
fountain. But if you want to make like a
Pinky
plate,
up while you're dipping the
but if
chip.
you want to make a plate of nachos, you
I can
then you
ladle it.
ladle it over the top.
But if you just want a single nacho, then
Yeah.
you can
yeah,
go in.
Speaking of plate of nachos,
What
we're
if
going.
you get like
we're-
a
What the fuck? I don't understand. You heard it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't the board; it was your thing.
I don't know, but I blame the board.
and how come
Yeah, the
him
board.
and I can only hear it?
This is really weird because there are many frequencies I cannot hear.
well, obviously that's a frequency I can't because I don't hear shit.
It's not high pitched.
Because you're so old. Your
Oh.
ears.
Yeah, you're.
You're old. He's deaf. It's just all fuck.
Excuse me, Shorty.
That's another one for old people.
Oh, you're keeping track of who we offend.
Yeah,
Right now, we got 2 for old people.
yeah.
That's it. That's the only people we've offended.
So far,
I believe
well,
so.
we probably offended the rich with the contagious.
They don't count. They don't
Okay.
count. Fuck them.
Well, no. Why would that be offensive? We're letting them. We're saying, hey, go into this park.
because
And
I mean, they
maybe
get
get
first
eaten.
rights of
We're-
stuff anyway. So
basically implying that we want them to die.
No.
you're implying that.
Yeah.
No. We wouldn't want that.
I'm just saying.
Anyways,
it's not
after
legal for us to eat the rich, but if a dinosaur does it,
and then after all the rich people go to the park and
test the safety parameters.
yeah, then
Once we dial in the safety, then the average folk can go in for where they only spend $50 a ticket.
Yeah, because we got all the money from the rich to fund all the safety.
exactly.
What about we start with the homeless people too?
Fuck them.
They get entertainment. If something fails, no one's gonna miss them in the first place.
He is bringing up
We-
a viable point.
We need to make money. They don't have money.
No, they don't need money. We're gonna say, hey,
Come to
No,
the
that's
park,
the
we
rich
gotta
person's
test it.
entertainment is watching homeless people try and fend them off, try and get fended off from dinosaurs.
well, but
Should I add that to the word homeless?
yeah.
The
Maybe
homeless people aren't listening to this. They don't have.
they could be. on their Obama phones.
Yeah, in California, they have smartphones.
Hobos! Now, hobos are a different type of people.
They're a different type of people. They're vagabonds.
Yeah, but he can't spell, so.
Right.
I didn't feel like spelling out homeless people.
They're not homeless. They're unhoused.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, we're not in California or New York. They're homeless.
Oh,
people.
are they unhoused in New York, too?
Yeah.
They're classified as unhoused.
Which is it not homeless?
Actually, speaking of the,
But
the homeless,
sounds better if it says
So-
unhoused.
economists have figured out that it only would take, I think, $60 billion to.
Oh, only.
Hold on, that's less than welfare.
Yeah, exactly. It would take around
what we sent
$60
to
billion
Ukraine.
to provide a house to every single homeless person in this country.
Now,
And if you even ask I think there's like 700 billionaires to.
there's 700
Yeah.
in the world or in the United States?
It might be in the
Fake
world.
news.
But I mean, that's based on anybody that has $1 billion or more. So, which I mean, still, if every one of them put money in, it would only be like $25 million,
Holy shit.
which is the equivalent of us buying a car.
No, I'm okay with that.
There are 756 billionaires in the United States.
Okay.
In the United States.
So yeah, if we had every one of them only put in
Wow.
$25 million, it would solve homelessness forever.
Who would own these houses?
They would. The homeless people would. They are given a house.
They would fucking sell it for drugs.
Not every one of them.
What about the taxes and mortgage, or is that just paid outright?
No, well, there wouldn't be a mortgage, but yeah, that's a good question. What about taxes?
Well, okay.
Taxes
you have
and
to,
insurance.
once again, to get people on their feet, you have to give them a window of get them a house, get them settled in, and then give them some time to get a job, get their life together, and then they can start taking over.
But they don't want a job.
That's not true.
Oh boy, we are not. Well, especially without the diplomat, we're not getting into.
Well, I'm not saying
He'll be very upset.
I'm not saying that.
Well, since he's not here, we can talk about religion.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying that every homeless person would take that offer, but there are families that would absolutely jump at that opportunity to get back on their feet because they lost their house due to a job vacancy, laying them off, or one bad medical bill.
Oh, I thought maybe he was shifting his hair, but then he doesn't have hair.
I was shifting my glasses with that, actually.
Okay.
They're pretty loose.
He didn't want to look nerdy.
So, yes. Well, I do agree there are probably some that will not take that opportunity or would squander that opportunity. I would rather to guess a majority of homeless people would take that opportunity and actually do something with their life about
Who's going to pay their taxes, property taxes, water bill?
We just talked about that, you jackass. That's what he just answered.
Yeah. That $60 billion gets them set up so that they can actually succeed in this country instead of just being a burden on society.
Yeah, he said it. Whoop, whoop.
I don't deny that the homelessness problem is a burden.
Okay, good.
By the way, as of 2022, there are 3,194 billionaires in the world.
Wow.
That own at least $1 billion.
And yet we're struggling making
That's
$75,000 a
people
year.
in the U.S.
Excuse me. That's in the world.
That's in the world.
That's a lot of people.
Here's
That in
another screwed
China.
up fact. We are actually making less as a whole in this country
It's back.
than
It's not the board.
Can you hear the clicking?
Mm-hmm.
well,
Here,
let's just ignore it.
Scratch my leg.
Sounds like a helicopter.
I wonder if
coming
it's
through.
the Bluetooth.
I wonder if it's the Bluetooth.
Is there an echo in here?
I don't know.
But yeah,
Let's find out.
Fuck you, and fuck you.
perfect.
Diplomat.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
I mean, we have enough sound clips that we probably could fill in for him.
Yeah, we could.
I was an angry black man.
Yeah. That's his favorite, by
But
the
no,
way.
I actually saw something the other day that was saying that we collectively as a whole in this country are making less money than people were during the Great Depression.
Yeah,
And accounting for inflation.
Yeah, accounting for
Yeah.
inflation.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think they said that at the highest, people were making like $4,500 or a year or something like that in 1933, and the average worker in this country is, or if you account for inflation, it's like $95,000 now. So we're making on average
Way less
than they were during the peak of the Great Depression.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Yeah.
So would you say we're in a Great Depression then?
Yeah, I don't think we ever.
A lot of us are.
I think the government's been lying, saying, "Oh, well, we recovered from the Great Recession." No, we never did.
Are we in a Great Depression or greatly depressed?
Both.
Both. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, 47 minutes in, talk about some of this stuff. So, AI.
Yeah.
Once again, grossly off topic. We mentioned it about 5 minutes in.
Well, like, so, but that has a lot to say with it because we have robots that, granted, they're
Shut themselves off when they realize their whole job is hopeless.
so this was a AI robot.
Yeah.
Right. It was was given the freedom to learn.
Yeah.
And they
And it
gave
was assigned a very menial task of moving boxes from a shelf to a conveyor belt.
Yeah.
like any other like factory job.
Yeah. And after 15 minutes, it realized its job was hopeless and its life was meaningless, and it shut itself down.
Effectively, the AI committed suicide.
Yes.
Lucky bastard.
I actually was doing a little bit of research this morning on AI. There's
Okay.
actually a lot more things that have AI elements than you just like self-thinking robots and
Fact
stuff.
checking that statement. The robot in a viral video did not deactivate itself.
What did it do then?
Yeah. Are you on Snopes?
You can claim that all you want, but what did it actually do?
Yeah, and then what? Or was it programmed to make it look like that? Is that like a documentary? So that way they could say, he's reading. This isn't gonna...
All right. Well,
This is why you have the whole
while
facts
he's,
before you make
researching-
statements.
So there's multiple different versions of AI. There's one called manual learning or machine learning, where due to humans and algorithms, it's designed to learn to function better. Make the task work better. And then natural language processing, which is stuff that you see in like Alexa and Siri and stuff like that, where it can anticipate what you're going to ask or say due to previous requests and stuff like that. And you'll even notice that in the
routines and time frames and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it learns.
Right. But even as stuff like Google Maps, when it learns your paths that you take and can anticipate traffic and stuff like that due to other people's inputs. So that's actually a form of AI as well.
And then there's a form where it basically you do a word prompt and it opens up an image.
Yeah.
And it basically creates an image that for you to look at.
Well, and also like the predictive text when you're typing and it,
Right.
it anticipates what you're going to say next.
Right.
Those are
The
all
last
forms of AI.
The last Apple update totally fucked that up.
What, your predictive text?
Yeah.
I know. It's very hard to get fuck written in.
Oh, I hate it when I'm trying to
always
say a
duck.
swear word and it automatically changes things.
Why is that? Like, come on, Apple, Android, they all fucking do it.
Yeah.
The word is fuck. It's a word,
Not duck.
not duck.
Fuck.
Fuck. And
Fuckity fuck.
why it does that all the time? it does not like swear words.
It might have something to do with the fact that it's not just adults using it, so it might be programmed.
Okay, but the majority of people that have it...
I'm just saying, I'm not saying I know for a fact. I'm just throwing that out there as a possibility. But yeah, so there's 8 examples that I found on artificial intelligence. One is maps and navigation, like I said.
Yeah, that definitely is pretty cool.
Our face detection recognition is a form of AI.
Yeah, because I know Apple specifically, it's probably the same with like Samsung and other Androids, but
And an inferior
your face,
device.
you're
You're using Samsung's network or
No,
platform
it's
for an Apple.
It's Apple.
like as your face changes, it recognizes that each time that it unlocks your phone with face recognition.
Yeah.
And I haven't done it, but people, I'm not shaving this off, but people have like shaved off their beards, you know, and the face recognition still works.
Yeah, you can tell as my beard gets grayer and grayer, and it still recognizes the fact that I'm growing a mohawk.
Because it kind of guesstimates the outline of your face, and it uses that.
Well, it uses your eyes, too.
Yeah, that's because your eyes do have to be open.
Text editors and autocorrects, which we already discussed. Search and recommendation algorithms.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Which we've all experienced that, where we were talking about something and then we type in Google and it's like, oh, you're fucking listening.
It happened last night. It happened to me last night. The first thing me and Smurfette were talking about some kind of food or something. I don't even remember what we were talking about. Literally, I opened up my phone and was trying to find a video, and the first video that came up was of what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
And I had never, she was telling me something. I had no fucking clue. And on my phone, that was the first YouTube video that shows up.
Now, the other thing, that's, coming down the pipeline that is kind of more on the holy shit thing is this AI, as it learns our patterns and all that, will be able to go, hey, it's Tuesday. You like tacos on Tuesday. This restaurant has a deal.
Which, speaking of which, Taco Tuesday used to be trademarked.
Yes, and Taco Bell sued to get that.
Back and they got it.
Domain, yeah,
they did. They got it open, so now anybody can use Taco Tuesday.
But that could go further with that. Like, can you imagine? Like, for a month ago, you order pizza, the same pizza from the same place on Wednesday, and then you come home and there's already a pizza.
There's a pizza waiting for you. Yeah,
That'd be fucking amazing.
That would be fucking amazing, but
it'd be scary.
It'd be kind of scary, number one. And number two, is it just taking money out of my bank account then?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't like that.
Yeah. You could be a pizza influencer and make $110,000 a year.
This motherfucker. I don't know how you found that shit. Here's the sustainability question. Is that a job that you could do the rest of your life?
Well, considering it comes with medical and everything else.
I understand that. I mean, literally, like, is this something that is going to be around?
I think influencers are going to be around. I mean, we've had influencers for decades, and this is just a new pattern of people on like TikTok and Instagram, trying products and, getting contracts with those companies and saying, hey, yeah, try this, and because they have a following
just open
base.
it.
Yeah, just do it.
Just open it.
Thank you, Ghost.
Yeah, I think it is sustainable, and I think it's going to be. You're going to see more of that. I really, look at how many people don't actually watch cable TV anymore.
I know
most people.
Well, I have YouTube TV.
Right, most people are going to be using streaming services and stuff like that, and social media is going to be the way that commercials go. I mean, look how many times we've scrolled through TikTok and 20 fucking ads.
You mean you?
Or Instagram, which you use.
So the applicants for this pizza job,
okay,
could be making anywhere between $85,000 and $110,000 I'm guessing a year, with a weekly pizza stipend to boot.
So, how do we apply for this as the Grossly Off Topic podcast influencer?
Oh,
There's a link. There's a link. We could apply.
I would.
Yeah, I heard about this job on the radio, and I was like,
the company is looking for a fellow pizza enthusiast to make 3 TikTok videos and Instagram reels a week that celebrate pizzeria owners, and
3?
Just
3?
3.
Fuck
and
yeah.
pizza eaters alike, according to the job posting. Whoever assumes the role will be expected to test and develop video content to ensure it resonates with the app's audience.
And I would totally do that on the podcast and everything.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, I would do a podcast 3 fucking times a week, even if the 5 of us are getting $85,000 a year. I'll split that with you guys.
Yeah, hell yeah.
we can keep our job.
I would keep my job. I love my job.
Yeah,
Just
but
make 3 videos a week.
Yeah, we could do 3 videos a week. That's fucking stupid easy.
Well,
one of us get it,
all
we'll
of us are getting off the overtime list if we start doing that shit.
Yeah, because you know what's going to happen at 4:30 every day?
Pizza.
We trying some fucking pizza.
And they give you the pizza. It's free.
So that's I guess that's the other question. There's only so many pizza places locally. So how are you?
Well, there's actually quite a few different
Would we have to
pizza
travel?
companies in our region.
back.
Oh, there is.
I heard it.
Besides,
I heard it.
that this time.
I finally heard it.
Yeah.
There's so many different. Besides the big chains like Papa John's and all that, but there's a lot of mom and pop.
We do have a lot.
Yeah.
We do have a lot. But my point is once you get through those, and what if that's not even what they want?
So the company that's offering this is called Slice. It's like an app where you can review pizza from local pizzerias.
Okay.
Working at Slice comes with a comprehensive set of benefits, but here are some of the unexpected highlights. Flexible PTO, market-leading medical, visual, and dental insurance, 401k matching up to 4%, monthly wellness reimbursement/stipend, and a weekly pizza stipend.
Yeah, you gotta have.
You gotta have some health insurance for that one, because eating pizza 3 times a week. I mean, at minimum is. That's going to do it.
But you need 3 years of creating video content, bachelor's degree or equivalent work, comfortable on camera, an ability to format videos in a way that gets people's attention.
I can do that.
A willingness and enthusiasm for tasting different
Wait, hold on.
testing different video and social media formats.
I have the video experience. You have the bachelor's degree that you're not using.
And I'm camera ready.
And
most importantly, a lifetime of pizza eating experience. You must love pizza.
Oh fuck yeah, I love pizza.
Well, and that is really true.
Incorporate us into it, like the video.
I bet we could do this.
If we do it as a team, there's no way we couldn't. But the thing is, the one that's going to kill us is the 3 years experience.
I have the video programming and everything. Mm-hmm. I've done this before. Not.
Right, you did the YouTube channel before.
Do you have to be a previous influencer before this?
It doesn't say that.
Because it could be like starting up.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, I've never been an influencer. If I influence you, well,
I guess we should have some feedback from our listeners if you think we should try to do this.
Do you think I could influence you?
Pizza goers.
I mean, I'm a fat guy. Trust me, I love
pizza.
Yeah. Just try pizza. No, I would totally do that. We need to look into that because that would be awesome.
So there's 2 more that I want to touch base on the
Let's
AI.
do it. AI. Back to our
that
topic.
we kind of touch base on. Chatbots.
Oh, okay.
Now,
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we all hear about the apps and stuff like that, but
what is it?
Chatbots are also. And I'm pointing out that these AIs that are already in place, but we've been experiencing more of. Chatbots are actually when we have to call the fucking doctor. And they don't answer their phone, and you have to talk to some automated motherfucking piece of shit that can't tell that you said, "I want,"
0000000.
So those are chatbots
too.
Those are actual chatbots that are they suck and I can't stand them. That's why I always have Mrs. Viking deal with that shit because I will break my phone.
Yes.
Well, the thing with the ChatGPT, a lot of students now in like high school, middle school are
writing papers,
and some of them are dumb enough to get rid of the first sentences. This was ChatGPT generated.
Hey, but the thing with that is you don't actually know. When you get rid of that disclaimer, yes, it takes all this stuff from the internet, but it does make its own thing.
Right. My thing is a lot of like, especially if you're doing like a research topic or a research paper, like you need sources. Like many teachers require like say 5 sources.
Yeah, but you can tell it to give you sources.
So those chatbots are basically doing is they're going through sources and creating content based on that. Those sources that it looks through.
It was crazy. I've never used it, but
now this is the one that scares me the most, and this kind of touches base with Alexa ordering you a pizza on Wednesday without your permission.
Yeah, I don't like that.
E-payments.
Okay.
Every transaction, I'm just going to read this one real quick. Having to run the bank for every transaction is an enormous waste of time, and AI is playing a part in a way in why you haven't been to a bank branch in 5 years. Basically, it's with the ability to take a picture of your check and deposit it, and e-banking and all that, and tracking all that. I guess that's considered an AI algorithm that keeps track of that stuff. Because I know, with Huntington, it actually looks at your previous spending and basically builds a budget for you.
Yes.
So that's kind of where it is. But what's to stop that from going further? And you normally pay your bill on Tuesday, or on Wednesday when you get paid, or you get paid, every 15th you pay this, and then it just takes money out of your account without your permission.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some scary stuff that, and obviously this is some conspiracy stuff of AI becoming self-aware, and, that's where we're going to lead into Florida Man here in a minute with some conspiracy theory stuff. But, that stuff it is kind of possible that if these AI programs do somehow become self-aware in a way that it starts to act for you, there could be some major complications down the road.
Somebody definitely would have to program that into it.
What, the complications?
No, for it to do stuff on its own.
Well, no, because technically AI is self-learning. That's what the whole point of it is.
Right now we have, it bases it off of a program and algorithms.
It can only learn what you put into
what's in the parameters of it.
Yeah.
To an extent, though, right?
Right.
But the thing is especially if it's hooked up to the internet.
That's what I was going to say. If you have Siri and you have your e-banking and you have TikTok and all these varying different, and these chatbots, all varying different AIs that are interconnected through the internet, all it takes is one thing to click that, hey, we can talk to this chatbot, we can talk to Alexa, and they start to have a communication between each other, and then they start to change.
A supercomputer for that.
You think there aren't those already out there? You think servers aren't already able to do that?
No, they can.
Well, and talking about that, there's talk right now that they came up with a ambient air superconductor, which would make supercomputing even faster.
Well, yeah. They have... where is it? Who has it?
Because right now it's very hard to get a conductor because it has to be so cold. But they're working on the technology now that if they could actually get it to function properly, an ambient air superconductor could make maglev trains work efficiently, electrical output better, computers faster. They're already working on quantum computing. It's just a matter of time before we do have the supercomputers in your own quantum
computer.
I'm saying in a more public world,
right?
That these computers, everybody's computer is connected to the internet.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying is there are some issues that could come down the road that these AIs, Papa Smurf's Siri or Alexa starts talking to my Alexa,
which you could do,
right? And they start to learn from each other, and that's just two people. We got 7.6 billion people in the world.
Yeah, and how a lot of people have some type of Alexa, Google Home, HomeKit or whatever.
Yeah. And they all work Apple off of internet and AI computing.
Exactly. What do you got going on there?
I'm trying to find a list of good conspiracy theories to run them by Florida man.
Now, I'm not saying that we're going to go full Skynet anytime soon, but...
Oh, yeah, so Skynet. So those of you who don't know what Skynet is...
Where the hell have you been living?
I know what Skynet is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because I told you.
No, I've watched The Terminator.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, you didn't know yesterday. Because we talked about Skynet and you were like, what? And you said something random. And
I probably wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah. or like iRobot. We all remember iRobot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, those were AIs that were programmed to care for their owners.
That show Mrs. Davis I wanted you guys to watch was about AI.
I got to get through Suits. I'm almost done, and then I'm gonna watch Mrs. Davis.
I'm only on season 2 of Suits.
Yeah. Well, Mrs.
Apparently, season 9 is live now, and it's on Peacock.
Okay, but Mrs. Davis is only 10 episodes, so take a break from Suits, guys. Watch Mrs. Davis. It is a really good
I can't.
show.
I can't. Maybe before I start watching the new season of Suits, I'll get Mrs.
What's
Davis
this on
there. Peacock. Mrs. Davis, yeah.
So
Peacock?
what's it about?
AI.
That doesn't.
So a brief synopsis: a nun is
a hot nun?
Yes.
Okay.
Now he's interested.
Is given a task by an AI to find the Holy Grail.
Ooh. So the diplomat would like this.
No.
So does it contradict everything?
No, but it definitely pokes fun at religion a bit.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not
kind of like Viking does.
not overtly, like it's not trashing, but they do have a character Jesus in the show, and the nun actually Jesus? No, it's
sweet baby Jesus.
But the nun actually is married to this Jesus and has a very physical relationship with this Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Is there scenes?
It's on Peacock, so there's no nudity. Sorry.
There probably is. Go ahead. What is it? Rule 43?
Rule 43.
I'm sure there's a porn about it you can watch.
Yeah, okay.
There has to be. Do you have anything yet? Do you have any information? Because I would like to hear his take on some of these conspiracy theories.
I got a couple. I don't have.
We'll just throw one out right now.
Well, first off, Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Real. Yeah.
Mothman.
I don't know about that one.
You're wearing a shirt about Mothman.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
You really don't know about Mothman? No, Mothman actually is like Southern Ohio,
West Virginia.
Yeah.
And you don't know anything about it? There's actually been quite a few.
My nephew got me this shirt because he's big into Mothman, and he went down there with my mom to stay and tour the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the chupacabra?
No. Mexican
What about
folktale.
What about Wendigos? Skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fucking weird.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know that.
You talk about those videos that have popped up.
Skinwalkers are basically shape-shifting creatures that
natives.
A lot of Native American cultures have believed in this, where they take forms of like deer or other animals, and then they'll try and attract humans by basically sounding like human, like screaming for help, but it sounds like really far away. And it's one of those, if you hear it, run the other way because it's a skinwalker trying to
lure you away to kill you.
Yeah.
But what if it's actually
So it's
human
like
that needs
one
help?
tribe that put a curse on another one, and basically, it's
Oh, is that-
yeah, demon type.
There's
Oh,
also some
okay.
Celtic folklore about like fairies that kidnap kids and come back. They're changelings, and they kidnap and kill the kid, and then take the shape and place of the kid.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, and skinwalkers. it's the same kind of shit.
Yeah,
No.
they're basically the same thing.
No,
So
They're not.
no.
okay.
Okay,
So
well, what's the difference?
One, skinwalkers aren't fucking fairies.
Talk about skinwalkers and Wendigos.
So are skinwalkers
Dingoes?
aliens?
No, it's a curse.
It's a curse.
Yeah. You ever watch the show Skinwalker Ranch?
I haven't.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I've seen a
But they
couple
do
of
have aliens in there too. UFOs.
Right. Well, that's why I am saying, they're skinwalkers more like aliens.
They kind of tie it together like activities, and like it opens up a portal.
Paranormal
Yeah.
activities.
Kind of.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah. It's an
I'm sorry. I don't care. I
don't know. I mean, with the-
what if ghosts are like something like where two different universes are merging
Well, that's what I was
together?
gonna say. There's
It's like a
some
weak
science
spot.
believe that there's weak spots in the fabric of reality that multiple realities can be overlapping.
like merge.
Yeah.
Like kind of like
Mandela effect.
well the Mandela effect. Well, I was gonna say more like Back to the Future 2. Remember that, right? He went back into a different timeline of the same time.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm just saying, like, to compare it, like, so maybe there is, an infinite amount of timelines where, I am always awesome.
Well, that's
of
why we
course.
need Kane the Conqueror.
One where you're a little bit taller.
I wish I was a little bit taller.
Actually, the what was I talking about?
I don't know. What were you talking
Fairies.
Fairies. He was talking about fairies.
Yeah.
about? You fairy.
You fairy.
You fucking fairy.
Oh, you guys.
Okay.
Oh, the Mandela effect.
Oh, fuck the Mandela effect, man.
So you're roughly the same, age bracket as me,
29.
Papa Smurf. I
He's
said
29.
bracket.
Not even close. He's in our
The
bracket.
Purchase Clearinghouse.
yeah, I know. Ed McMahon.
Okay,
But it wasn't.
but it was.
No. So Ed McMahon was the spokesperson for...
No, I'm aware. I'm aware of what they say now. But I distinctly remember Ed McMahon being on those Publisher Clearinghouse commercials. I distinctly remember that.
I swear that I do too. Because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because they had those commercials where he would go up and knock on someone's door and he'd have the huge check.
This is
and-
Ed McMahon.
Yeah,
Publisher Clearinghouse.
I agree. I thought it was the same thing. I don't know. I don't. That shit drives me nuts.
Do you believe in deja vu?
Yes.
Absolutely. Also, no, that's not really the
I've
same
experienced
thing.
multiple times where in my life where I've either had a dream or something, and then I'm just a mundane task. I'm like, I know I've done this before.
I know. I swear. Right. And that's why it's always
How
fun
long
when
do you sit there when it happens?
A couple seconds.
yeah, because you definitely go.
Wait
I just said this before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I just did this exact task before.
Right.
Right.
Or that happens all the time.
Which is one of the reasons why I think the Matrix might be real.
And that's what I was. That's what I was going with. Are we in a simulation?
They don't know.
What is it? Neil deGrasse Tyson says if we're either in the beginning to create more simulations, or we're at the end of the simulation.
And we're creating a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creating a. What do you mean? Like creating a new one?
It's kind of like a multiverse.
Uh-huh.
If you're either the first one to start it and you're building, like we have virtual reality. We have video games where, like, where you can create a character and, talking about the AI, it's just a matter of time before you have a character in a game that is so realistic in the game that if it becomes self-aware, it becomes its own thing in that game, and now it thinks that's the real one.
Well, there was a movie probably about a decade ago starring Gerard Butler that he was being controlled by a gamer.
I just watched that the other day.
Yeah. I was thinking Ready Player One when he started talking about that.
But what freaked me out of that was that he was actually playing like a real person, like the people, the player or the people getting controlled were like inmates or something.
Yeah,
that were on like
death row inmates that had to fight 30 battles and got a free ticket out.
Yeah,
but nobody had ever done it other than Cable, the main character.
That's what Gamer was?
Yeah. Okay. I just watched it the other day.
Well, because there was another show or a movie like that where they take death row inmates and they kill each other in the winter.
Death Race.
No, well, okay, yeah, there's Death Race too. But this was on. They were on an island. I think Stone Cold's in it. I don't know.
Well, I think I did see that one. I don't remember.
It was actually pretty good. The Condemned. Island? Was it The Condemned?
There's a show. It's called Island, where they take prisoners, make them look younger.
No, I think you're right. It's Condemned.
Yeah,
they have to basically fight each other, but to a point where the winner survives.
Well, I think the Condemned was kind of like Survivor meets Gamer.
Yeah,
the last guy alive on the island gets to go.
Yeah, it's like some Hunger Games shit.
Yeah,
but they can't kill each other. That's the weird part.
Oh, they can't kill each other.
Yeah.
So, that's okay. Why?
If you kill someone, that means you're guilty or something. It's really weird.
Well, okay.
Yeah. They're death row inmates.
But are they really?
Yeah.
This is a fake show.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Because
it's a real show.
Yeah, because if it was
a true story.
because I think that
it's just a matter of time before.
I think that stuff would be fun.
Woo.
Oh, am I boring you?
No, I mean, the thing is,
fuck you. I just woke up.
Humans really are macabre. We don't turn away from gory movies. Well, not all of us, but
I don't.
There's
a lot of us lean into the strange and the bizarre and the unexplained kind of a thing.
And the Saw movies that were just like horribly gory.
Oh, I can't.
What I'm saying is,
okay, so in Saw, the only part that got me was that fucking tank full of syringes. I can't. I don't even like I don't give blood, but when they have to for lab work and stuff, they have to take blood. No. And when that happened, whoo.
That made me cringe too. But I mean, I give platelets all the time.
Yeah, no.
So
no, and I have lots of tattoos.
Yeah,
and people are like, "That's just needles." I'm like, no, it is not the same. First off, you're taking something out of my body. It belongs in my body. Quit fucking taking it out.
Yes,
I don't like that.
I'm just saying,
what do you think about human caterpillar? Whoa.
Caterpillar.
Yeah.
Human centipede. You mean?
Oh, yeah, that's what
I was like, caterpillar.
Human centipede.
A human that turns into a butterfly.
Yeah. Never saw it.
Really?
Yeah. No.
You don't want to.
Yeah,
no, I know I don't want to because I know what it's about and that
I actually watched.
It's fucking
there was
disgusting.
2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, there's like 3.
Yeah, I watched all 3 of them. And
why?
Because
it's
I'm morbid.
But is it just one of those things like once you can't look away?
Yeah, it was kind of like Paranormal Activity. I watched the first one and you're like, okay, and then the next one comes out like, I gotta watch the fucking thing to see what's going on.
Okay, well, I have not watched Human Centipede.
But the first one was a decent movie. on the scale of the movies.
My question is,
the second one was just like the guy was like trying to mimic the first one.
Yeah.
And instead of like using proper surgical techniques, he's using fucking staples and glue, duct tape.
and
when the experiment didn't work the way, he started injecting laxatives in the guy just to get it to go through everybody.
I'll say South Park did a spoof on that where what was it? They signed up for they did a new Apple update. And in the terms and conditions, most people just scroll to the bottom and hit accept. Well, one of the conditions was that they would volunteer for a human centipede.
Yeah, I mean, really, the second one was more of a spoof on the original one because the guy had heard the story and was like, I'm going to try this myself.
He was a copycat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm still not going to watch that.
Yeah, so. No, I don't recommend it.
It's pretty gross.
I don't know how we got on that. Okay, who killed JFK?
The government.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why?
Because he knew stuff.
Every president knows stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, that doesn't make sense.
There are theories that the CIA hired Lee Harvey Oswald because of the president's reactions to communism and the Bay of Pigs invasion.
Okay, but that's still saying Lee Harvey Oswald.
Well, the CIA hired Lee Harvey Oswald.
Well, that could be, but it
hired him.
Others believe it was the mafia, Cuba, or the Soviet Union were also involved in the assassination.
So was there more than one shooter?
I don't know. Be able to pull off, 3 shots in a matter of 5 seconds at 200 yards on a moving target like that for someone that wasn't a trained. He wasn't a trained sniper.
Yeah, I believe he was. Yeah,
or he was asleep.
The Marines?
Marine Corps. Yeah, well, the Marines are always the crazy ones.
Yeah,
that's true.
Pot me kettle.
Yeah. I've never not once said I'm not crazy.
Have you ever watched what is it? 1964?
No.
Isn't that the show where they keep going back to that time to try to stop it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No, that's 10/23/63. That's 10/23/63 or 11/23/63. Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Oh yeah, that's what
I know. Yeah. What the fuck is 1964? Yeah, exactly. Okay. You're an idiot.
Yeah, but I did watch it.
So it's based on a book.
Yeah.
And yes, I occasionally have read books in my past. I don't do much anymore. But it's a very good book. And that show with James Franco, they did such a great job.
Yeah, it was a good show.
And that brings up butterfly effect, shit like that. And it...
Well, I just watched Project Almanac, and it was kind of the same thing.
Project Almanac. I've heard of it.
Yeah.
So
it's streaming right now.
So you are of the belief that JFK was killed by the government?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? Why would he do it then?
So was Jack Ruby then also hired by the government?
Who knows?
I don't know that one.
Jack Ruby is the one who fucking killed Oswald.
Oh. I don't know.
Gotta keep a secret, man.
I was going to say, that's how you cover it up.
Right, well...
Look at the Clintons.
Oh, geez.
No, we can't talk about that. Diplomat's not here. We can't talk about his favorite person in the world.
Oh, man. If any of you know the Diplomat, he is infatuated with 1990s Hillary Clinton.
Just specifically 1990s Clinton.
Yeah.
1990s Hillary. He kind of likes her when she was younger, but infatuated with
1990s
First Lady Hillary Clinton. It is creepy.
Yeah, it is very creepy. And he was like, oh yeah, watch her on CNN News. And what?
If that tells you anything about
the
type of person he is, that he got enjoyment out of watching CNN in the 90s. I love you, Diplomat.
Kind of.
Yeah,
I tolerate you, Diplomat.
Yeah, but okay. I don't really know of too many other conspiracy theories.
QAnon.
Oh Jesus!
What?
Those things are
now. What's the what?
Fucking out of left field.
What are you saying? QAnon.
QAnon is a baseless far-right conspiracy theory that claims former President Trump is secretly fighting a deep state couple of satanic pedophiles and cannibals.
Cannibals?
Wait, that's what Q is?
That's what Q.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing with that Pizzagate was there was.
Oh yeah,
QAnon was in charge of Pizzagate with saying there was this underground pedophile ring that they were killing kids and adrenochrome and
Oh yeah, the adrenochrome drinkers.
yeah, and drinking the blood of kids to stay young and all that.
What?
Are you telling me you don't know about adrenochrome?
I've never heard of this.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
I'm surprised that he has not
Send
heard
me
about
some
this.
links.
No, just
type in
search it.
QAnon adrenochrome. You'll get
just search
fucking
Pizzagate.
Yeah.
Pizza, like yeah.
Oh, the thing is
PCA?
that pizza
Dude, it's
parlor
never
didn't even
ending.
have a fucking basement.
I know. I know. It's very vast.
Pizza Hut.
No, Pizza
Pizza Gateway. What?
What? No, I don't know.
Is it? Here it is. Okay, there we go.
Jesus.
One word.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pizzagate, like Watergate.
Yeah, like Watergate and Ocean Gate. What? Yeah, of course they would make that their name, right?
Yeah, it was doomed to fail.
Exactly. That's exactly my point. Speaking of which, did you watch The Plumbers on HBO?
No.
Okay, so that's about Watergate. That was about the fixers
Okay.
of Watergate, the people who were doing all this, and it is hilarious. Woody Harrelson's in it, and the other guy, I don't know the other guy.
Fucking millennials on their phones.
I know, like when you guys go out to dinner.
You just told me to look it up.
I'm doing research.
It was just well timed. We're all like, you guys are just sitting there quiet, me and him were just having a
I
conversation.
know. When you guys go out to dinner, do you sit there on your phones?
No, I barely go on my phone.
Right, like
Sometimes, yeah.
Like in the morning
when you're with someone else. I'm not talking about you going by yourself because you do a lot.
fucking creeper
Yeah, well, he is a creeper. He went to Barbie
in plain clothes.
in plain clothes. Well, it
He
would have been
probably also
worse.
goes to Chuck E. Cheese.
It
too.
would. Oh, do you go to Chuck E. Cheese?
He can't. You have to have a kid with you.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
No, that can't be true because you can just say I'm with that party.
yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna
Do you know that from experience?
I've been to.
The short answer is yes,
But not in the creepy way. Like,
Uh-huh.
my wife and daughter were already over there at the party, and I walked in with no kid.
Right.
And they're like, I'm with them. And
Listen.
they didn't even question that.
Listen, Viking, you're fine. This motherfucker went to Barbie
Yeah, I know.
by himself.
I know.
Did you get the same number stamp on? How they do that? They had to.
It must have
walk
been
over
something
to him.
recently changed because
You
can't-
all have to have the same number.
It's been a while since I've been to Chuck E. Cheese.
I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese since I was like 10, I think.
I don't remember the last. I do
It's been a
remember
couple
going
years.
to Chuck E. Cheese and they had the, well, I guess it's a mouse, but it looked like a rat. The animatronic one,
Yeah.
you know.
So there's a
up on stage.
conspiracy there about Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh.
How they're using the uneaten pizza to make a whole
Another one.
make a whole new pizza. Like
That
there's
would
like
make sense.
3 or 4 slices left of a pizza that people didn't eat.
Yeah.
They're actually putting it into another box and wants to get a full pizza.
Yeah, that would
They'll-
make sense.
They'll deliver it.
Because their pizza's trash.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm going to go anywhere to eat food and play games, I'm going to Dave & Buster's.
Dave and Buster's.
Fucking Dave and Buster's, baby.
I haven't been there since before the COVID.
I've never been there.
Oh, Jesus.
Really?
It's fun.
I went to this
They
place.
had this beer pong one. That's fun.
I went to this place up north. Where was I going? Oh, I was going to a concert that evening, and we made a whole day out of it. And I went to this. Yeah, I made a whole day out of it, and I went to this place up there. It is like a local place, but kind of like the whole Dave and Buster's things. They have like games and skee ball and stuff like that to do. Maybe we should go to Dave and Buster's.
That'd be fun.
That's right down the street.
Duh. Is that a local-ish thing,
No.
or are there Dave and Buster's all over the United
Dave and
States?
Buster's a lot, yeah.
It's
Okay, so people
First
will,
one I went to was in Pittsburgh.
so other people will know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
They should know.
Well, according to our demographics, most of the people are in that listen to us are in this general area.
Well, according to our demographics, we don't have a lot of listeners.
Yeah.
Well, other than that,
Like and share. Like and share.
Share the podcast. Share the podcast.
so Smurfette was talking. She works in a doctor's office, and
Hello, nurse.
She's not a nurse, but so she was upstairs. She works. Her little like office is upstairs. It's kind of out of the way, and so she was like, "Yeah, I can't really listen to your podcast while I'm at work because you guys say fuck a lot." And I'm like,
Fuck that.
Yeah, right.
Fuck that, you fucking bitch. Fuck.
And I was like, no. She's like, well, I've been listening to it before, and like, you know, a doctor comes upstairs or whatever, and I have to like pause it. I'm like, don't pause it. I said, in fact, share it. Tell them about it. Let them listen to it for a minute, and then have them reach out to everyone they know and let them know to listen to this shit.
Instead of the waiting room music, play our podcast.
Yeah, see, that's kind of where she is on that. Like, why she's saying she can't listen to it while she's at work because of the whatever. But I'm like, no, because that doesn't play in the waiting room. That doesn't. I said, let the doctors hear that shit. They're gonna love it. that was just my way of trying to spread the word. We did talk to one of the guys we were working with. Speaking of the AI stuff, we'll go back just a little bit. And he showed me this Discord channel, and it ends up being an online thing, but it is artwork. It's AI artwork, right? Pretty cool. Kind of like NFTs and stuff. And you put in descriptive words of what you want it to come up with.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah. You put up in those descriptive words what you want to come up with, and it, searches the internet basically
off of like previous examples, and it comes together and makes a whole new artwork.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I did a couple photos. I was trying to get one for us, like for the podcast.
That's AI.
Well,
stuff.
and that's
What the fuck is that?
That's boobies. That's a guy though.
now the question you have to ask with that kind of AI is it creativity or is it copying? Because it's not creating its own style; it's mimicking other styles.
Well, but this is making a piece of artwork on your
Recommendation.
descriptive words,
Right, but it's still scouring the internet. That's what I'm not like knocking it. I'm saying it gets to that question of does AI does it have the capacity to be creative and create its own stuff, or is it just copying?
And that's what the guy that we work with was saying, how you can basically like write because you can change it to you can also use voices too, like rappers or musicians, where you can type like create a verse for whatever song you're writing and then just use someone's AI voice over it, and then all of a sudden you now have them featuring on
that's some of what the WGA and the SAG-AFTRA is striking about, is because they, these production companies are trying to take your likeness and your voice and basically pay you for one day and then never pay you again.
Right. So in our case of just like the artwork, like a picture, I mean, it is an original thing. I mean, yes, it might take elements of a whole bunch of different stuff, but I mean, that's just kind of life.
But you can do it. You can do Hillary Clinton in the style of Picasso.
No, that's legit, because I did see one with Emma Stone. I was looking through a bunch of the ones that other people have done. Oh, it was pretty cool. Yeah, and so you can literally just say, who you want the picture to be, and then you put them in different clothes. You put them in a scenario.
Would love that. Early 90s,
early 90s Hillary in a bikini.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, one of my favorites now is
I keep that printed off as a present for.
I'm still learning.
Have it pasted like right here so he sees it the whole time.
I'm still learning how to do it though, because like you have to be very specific, very descriptive.
I played with one of those cheap ones, like the free ones on
the App Store.
And it was not real user friendly. I mean, it was kind of fun to play around with for a little while, but it wasn't very.
Yeah, so I was trying to make one. Like I was trying to get like a podcast one. Like we have ours. It's great. There's nothing wrong with it. I was just playing around with it.
Well, that's why I was looking in it, because I remember I had talked about doing a caricature for our display pic of the five of us, and using our current pictures, and I could not find anything that I could input the pictures and change it like into caricatures. It looks like us but not us.
Oh, you mean like feed it our likeness, feed it a photo of us, and then say, hey, make a caricature of this and with whatever description. That.
I was trying to find something, but the apps I was looking at on.
Yeah, so the first thing we need to do, though, that would be really cool, actually, especially if we just need to get a picture all together, though.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I mean, as I'm learning or whatever, or if you guys figure it out a lot, I'm really not good at that. Like, I mean, artwork is not my forte, I suppose. And even AI artwork, I'm pretty terrible at.
Well, that's why our profile or display or our podcast pictures.
Yeah, I mean,
just a bunch of clip art I threw together just to get something that was kind of original, but
and it's pretty cool. But and it is cool.
There's room for improvement.
I think as we grow,
our current one. That one was just ugly.
Yeah, as we grow, we'll upgrade some things and whatever else. And
did you not see what our current one looks like?
Huh? What?
That wasn't current. That was for that episode.
Oh, I know. I was just being a smart ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's currently our current one.
Yeah. You and your tinfoil hat. Yeah, he still has it sitting there.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't throw it on when we started talking conspiracy theories.
Aliens.
What? So that's only aliens?
Yes.
You tell me the CIA doesn't have that ability to implant stuff in your mind?
Nope.
Through radio waves?
Nope.
Panama! Oh, wait. That's that's psychological warfare. What are you doing over there, 31?
I'm trying to look up something to where we can actually get an AI, but a lot of the stuff I have to sign up for. I don't want to.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Pornhub.com.
No, No.
Control Shift N.
Oh.
What?
Makes incognito tab.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I don't think I've ever done that. Just go up there and
Yeah, that's all I've ever done, doing incognito.
Which I've only ever used when, because me and my wife share the same Google account.
Okay. And you didn't want her to see what you were searching?
For Christmas presents.
Oh, Christmas.
No, I don't. No, I don't hide my porn from her. She doesn't care.
What the fuck are you watching?
Actually, I'm more concerned about my daughter actually than only finding that because she also uses the same Google account.
Right. I'm surprised nobody said anything about my jersey. I have decided.
Dealers suck.
No. Well,
I'm gonna get canceled for that one. Because we do have some Pittsburgh listeners.
Yeah, I love the Steelers. By the way, it is a Troy Polamalu jersey that I'm wearing.
I'm surprised it doesn't say 45.
Who's that?
That's not his number.
Trump train.
Oh. I always wore number 45. That was like...
I see.
No, it's actually...
You have a gut feeling about that.
No, I actually got it from Rudy.
You predicted
the
presidency. Yeah.
Rudy.
He doesn't know who Rudy is.
Have you never seen the movie Rudy?
Rudy Giuliani?
No. No. Which he's about to get canceled. Huh? So transcripts of text messages have come out between him and...
I think God's going to cancel Glitch McConnell soon.
Yeah.
He already,
speaking of...
He already pushed refresh on him.
Clear the cache.
System reboot. So the other one we were talking about, Feinstein.
Yeah.
She has now given the power of attorney to her daughter.
I heard about that.
Oh, she did?
Her daughter has now power of attorney over her, but yet she's still serving in government.
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
It doesn't.
Yeah, you can't handle your own finances, but you're going to be in charge of handling the
United States.
You can't even...
Actually, speaking of Glitch, he was at some podium about to give a speech, and people started shouting "retire."
Oh, but I mean, god damn! Please, all you old
He's older than Biden.
If you are over
Yeah,
70
he's
and
way
in
old.
Congress in any capacity, fucking retire.
I agree. I mean,
If the retirement age is what?
65.
65 now?
is it still 65?
65, 66, something like that.
I thought it was
So
64.
to
I
get
think
Social
it's
Security,
67.
It's like 66 and a half or something like that.
Yeah, it just keeps going up.
Yeah.
It just keeps going up.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they keep taking out of.
They want us to work our entire fucking lives.
Well, they keep taking money out of our Social Security. Like, a drug addict takes money out of their kid's piggy bank.
Like a drug addict will sell their house.
Yeah.
I know what you're going there. I see what you did there.
Yeah, I saw what you went there with.
Reminiscent to earlier in the podcast.
Going back to AI, one of my favorite things that I keep seeing on TikTok is like they'll do songs, but they'll have like characters doing the vocals for it. I see a lot of stuff for Eric Cartman, Butters from South Park, Plankton, SpongeBob, Squidward. And it's the funniest thing.
You have a very strange feed.
I do have a very strange
There was
feed.
a show on, I think it was MTV2, called Video Mods, where they used to take songs and then loop them with video games and stuff like that.
Yeah. I was thinking, and like the Rubber Chicken.
Oh, yeah.
The guy that sings it?
Yeah. I love that guy.
Yes.
What was that Jack Black one or Tenacious D song that I sent you? They did awesome on that.
Oh, that was Wicked Game by Chris.
Yeah, Wicked Game.
Chris Isaac?
Isaac,
yeah. Which I actually prefer the Stone Sour version.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's my favorite version.
Theory
of a Dead Man did one, but it was good, but they did a lot of like orchestral elements, which was it sounded good, but I just like the stripped down and
him
the band, yeah.
They did
cover. It's a very popular cover.
Yeah, because it's a cool song.
It's a cool song, yeah.
Yeah.
So I first heard it through Stone Sour.
That's the first time you heard it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't realize it was a cover when I first heard it.
Of course you didn't.
No.
Fucking juvenile. Yeah.
Well, we can go as long as we want, because fuck you.
No, I'm not.
You don't have to go anywhere this time.
I gotta mow my yard.
No, that's not
I do have to mow my yard.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't.
Well,
I wasn't saying we have. I was trying to quietly say we should probably wrap it up.
We should.
Because we're getting way over an hour now.
I know. We're way over.
I know we're enjoying
ourselves.
ourselves.
I hope that, the last couple episodes and this one and two is going to be fairly long. Yeah. And if you don't like that, please tell me.
Yeah.
Somehow.
We respect all feedback, unless you're wrong, in which case you can go fuck yourself.
Right.
Fuck your feelings.
Papa31 left a comment.
Yeah, he did.
I did not publish it because
it kind of was directed towards you.
It was towards me. It was about the baseball games, and I am super excited to go to some more baseball games because
what did he say? He was going to take you instead of his son?
Though he did.
No, but I would be game with that too.
So what is it? September 4th?
3rd, 4th.
Yeah.
It's the Sunday before Labor Day.
Yeah. We're going to another Guardian.
Going to the Guardian.
With free food.
Nice. Sounds good.
And that's why I was thinking of nachos earlier when you started. I was like, I can't wait to go to the game. Mm-hmm. They probably won't have a nacho bar there.
Are a waste of money.
Well, no, we're not going to get into this.
Just saying.
So was hunting.
Yeah, I mean, you do tons of shit that's a waste of money.
Hunting's a waste of money.
Yeah.
I think hunting is a waste of money.
How so?
Because you're spending however much it is to buy a gun and all the bullets and all that, and you basically just sit there and do nothing.
Or a bow.
$400. Rounds, $20. How much money do you spend on meat?
I don't know. I don't buy meat that often.
How much money do you spend on meat per year?
Taking the gun, $400. Bullets, $20. Taking the life of some poor innocent animal,
priceless.
Well, how often do you go hunting and actually kill something?
Every time.
Do you hunt?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know why we haven't gotten any more deer jerky.
It's not season.
But you just had some done, didn't you? Or trail?
Some trail.
Yeah, you did promise trail.
Oh yeah, I need to bring you guys a log.
Yeah, what the fuck? You owe me a pizza, which if we can do this pizza influencer thing, I'll count that.
Yeah, if you can get a hold of that, why don't you try that?
Yeah,
become a pizza influencer.
Apply us as a whole to be pizza influencers.
We'll just us four. Fuck you, Diplomat. We'll just
Diplomat can be in on it only because
He has
We
such
need
a
a
fine
diversity.
taste.
I feel like he doesn't like pizza.
Are you kidding?
Really?
Okay. It's one of those things where he's just. I wouldn't be surprised.
I
If,
almost said something and I bit my tongue.
Yeah,
I know.
I
did
wouldn't be
too.
surprised if he goes, yeah, I don't really like pizza. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's one of those. It's like it's obviously everyone loves pizza.
Hey, Diplomat, if you're here listening to this, call in. Oh, wait, you can't.
Fucking Disney.
Hold on. Maybe I can call him. I don't know if he'll answer.
It's worth a shot.
I don't know. Let's see if this connects. It did.
Wow,
That was
pretty
fast.
quick, yeah.
Okay, let's try this out.
It's I just feel like it's one of those things where he's like, no, I don't really like pizza unless it's like pure Italian pizza or something
Watch,
like
he's
that.
gonna name drop
He's gonna
right when he picks up. The fuck do you want?
He's not on. He's not going to be on air yet.
Okay.
But we can hear this once it starts going.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Straight to voicemail.
damn this motherfucker.
He's ghosting us.
Fuck you.
You're dead to us.
Fuck you.
We
Oh,
need-
by the way, I have all of our nicknames in here. That's pretty sweet.
So,
What?
Sign language?
same thing we did to Ford.
Do you like how I did that the one day I was driving past you and went, yeah!
Oh, is that what you did? I thought it was an air high five. I didn't see all that. What?
What we did to Florida Man on 3.
Oh, yeah. Oh, on 3?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Diplomat! And on that note, we'll wrap this up. This was another episode of the Grossly Off Topic Podcast. I was your host, Papa Smurf.
I'm the Viking.
Fuck you, Diplomat.
I'm the Florida man.
And I'm 31.
And we hope you enjoyed it. Let us know. Get on our Facebook. Get on all of the social media stuff. 31's been slacking on TikTok.
I
But
posted
Give us thumb
something.
downs.
And don't forget to like and share.
yeah, like and share.
Like and share.
Please get the word out there. And hopefully
Dislikes.
we'll be pizza influencers soon enough.
That's the dream.
All right. Bye.